Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Blast the Process, and welcome back to the Sonic block. We're moving on through it. We're about halfway through, and we have Sonic 2 with Supersonic here. Hey, friend.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty great. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I think I'm pretty hungry with some onion rings, though, but we won't be seeing that in this one, as this is the vanilla version of Sonic 2. So, but anyways, I got my commentator, my brother Joey Baby 69 with me.
What's up, fellas?
Yeah, he will be helping me with commentary for this run. And without further ado, I'm pretty much ready when you are, Liz.
Sure thing, I can count you down.
All right, let's go for it. Are you counting me down or?
I can count you down.
Okay, go. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Shadowbee is a little hungry for some speedrunner cards, so I hope you don't give him one.
I'm gonna do my best not to give him one. Although this may not.
Very straightforward stage, yeah. Oh.
No, this is fine. This is fine. Oh, what?
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, I have never seen that clip before. We're on a good start.
Okay, Shadowbee's taking my card because I went through the loop somehow.
Wow, that's a new one. All right, that's a good card. I don't know. Maybe Shadow will give you a little pass on that. That was a little weird.
Okay, I need to get monkey jump though. Maybe that may give me a pass.
Like, people have done hundreds and thousands of attempts on Emerald Hill alone, and I've never seen that. That's a new one.
Okay, we got the monkey jump. Can I keep my card, Shadowbee, please?
If I had to be the judge of that, I think you deserve to get it back. The monkey jump is kind of sketch. But yeah, Emerald 2, once you get the speed and just take the bottom route, it would, pretty straightforward. Just take the route and then you just end to the bus.
That was a sketchy hit. Still got him though, but that was pretty bad.
Yeah, Tails helps a lot with that boss fight. When you get hit, if Tails got hit prior, or when you take damage, Tails can get the hits while you're at hit stun, and you can just get the hits while you can't even get it yourself. So you can get a pretty quick fight.
Yeah. Barely ticked over to 38. That could have been a 37 if I managed to get that fight right, but it's all good, no worries.
It's a very straightforward stage. The block cycle will just kind of like interrupt you, but with a clean second half, 22 to 23 is a relatively respectable time to get for this stage.
Should be at 23.
Good stuff.
Yo, thank you, Shadowbee. I appreciate you.
That'll be sparing another sad fit.
I'm lucky on that one, actually.
So when Supersonic was jumping up the top route, he was holding right while he was jumping, which activated speed cap. For this game, when you hold forward in midair, it cuts your speed to a set amount that midair allows you to. So because he was going so fast and he cuts his speed cap, he was able to just freely take the top route normally. So you saw a little Tails manipulation there. Tails was in a different location and it activated the door where Sonic was already bypassed from. Essentially, it skips a decent amount of the stage, and all he has to do is just go back, activate a path swap so he can take the bottom route. And it skips the dreaded oil section. Clean 40.
Yeah, that would have been a 41 because I actually missed the jump off the slope, and I landed on that platform. But thankfully, I got a good enough speed on that one bottom slope, so I was able to keep it at a 40 there. Oop.
Now Quagger into weird quirk about this game. I think all three of the Sonic games has this issue. When you get speed shoes and touch water immediately, it just removes your speed from the speed shoes in general. So Once he gets the speed shields, he wants to just make sure he doesn't ever go back into the water again, so he can maintain the boost.
Yeah, I actually missed the fish bounce there, so I decided to do the backup strat and just kind of jump to the upper level. And still managed to get a 25 here, which is pretty nice. Normally I would like to get anywhere between the 22 to 24 in this stage. But Aquatic Ruin 2, this one's a bit of a doozy.
Or would you be going for the jump?
I'm gonna try. Nope, I jumped a little early on that one.
Yeah. So it's not necessarily a frame perfect jump by any means, but it's not it's not even lenient either, but it's not frame perfect. But it's a tough one. You can jump too late and bonk the wall before it, or jump too early and hit the little pillar above. And for this boss fight here, there is a 1-frame kill you can do to Eggman, where it skips the exploding animation and just makes him jolt to the right, and you can just hit the capsule roughly 3 to 4 seconds earlier. But it's really tough to do.
Yeah, I was just a tad early on that last hit. Alright, now the bane of my existence, Casino Night 1.
Yeah, Casino Night 1, you always just want to stay top route no matter what. When you fall down, there isn't a quick way to die. You're just kind of in a area where you're just gonna get stuck with bumpers, and you have to just maneuver your way to the end. It's a really awful spot to go to, so it looks like he's doing a really good job staying on top route. Very nice.
Yeah, didn't get the flipper clip, but that's fine. Still at a 29. Pretty happy about that, actually.
Yeah, that's really good. Like, this flipper clip is pretty much sub-pixel related, I believe. And it can give you a 27, but yeah, 29 is also very good. It's better than what a bottom route will give you, and I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
For Casino 2, SuperSonic's gonna maintain as much, just because since you can just pretty much take this until it runs out, you want to just make sure you're not slowing down too much to not make the most use out of it.
Okay, gonna go for the old strat here, just kind of bouncing off the chili dogs.
Yeah, there is a little flipper clip you can do, but it's pretty precise. As long as you can maintain the speed shoes right before the elevator, you're pretty golden.
I don't think this will get it. That's a bit high. That's fine.
Ooh, oh yeah, a little long there. You can go in between those flippers. It'll save you like 2 seconds, but the timing to eject off that little shot is really it's pretty tight. But it's not the biggest deal, as long as you get here cleanly, and the boss fight as well, which is a really good boss fight. It's one of the few that when it goes wrong, it really goes wrong, because then you have to just kind of set yourself back up on top of Eggman.
Yeah. I was struggling with that boss all day. That did it correctly, so at least today.
So everyone's favorite stage, Hilltop 1. How does everyone love inconsistent stages? I know Sonic does.
Oh dear. I tried to go for that one jump, but I jumped really late on that tiny slope.
Yeah, you can spin dash off that little ramp to skip the first seesaw. But this stage, yeah, there's a lot of little things that just kind of just go wrong, and there's only so much you can do about it. Especially this part right here, like the ramp right after the lava section. Ooh, oh, okay. Yeah, so that jump that SuperSonic just got, that's not the most optimal one you want, and you don't really have much control over it. You can either get sent straight up or sent to an angle on the right, which is the most optimal, or you can just stop on a dime right before the launch, and that'd be the worst thing ever. And whatever you get, you can't really like decide it. The game just kind of throws it at you. You just have to deal with it. can see SuperSonic trying to go for a cycle.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss it.
You can still get second cycle, or potentially. But yeah, there's a tough cycle that you have to take, that you can take, but you have to essentially play the beginning half of the stage just relatively perfectly. It's more or less like a 4-second difference, so second cycle is definitely good enough.
Nice object phase there.
Oh yeah, that part loves to just not work as intended. So dropping down there, just depending on just how you angle yourself towards that platform, you can just clip right through it and hit the lava right inside of it. Good boy, Tails, not being a nuisance to the fight. So Tails, I guess I didn't mention this, but Tails loves to be an absolute jerk. That would be one of the few instances where he would love to. When Tails takes a hit while you're going to it, of course, it'll give Robotnik iframes, and if you're going for the hit as well after Tails got his first hit, then you're just going straight to the lava.
Yeah, that happened to me plenty of times before, although there was one instance where Tails did actually kill the boss for me. And I'm sure it did that for you too, like during the tournament, Joey.
Yeah, falling to the lava and escaping to avoid death, but yeah, Tails decided to just be a little bro after that.
Yeah, he's only like 5% of a bro.
So Mystic 1, pretty straightforward, just making sure to maintain some momentum. The only big scary part is the very end there, right there, where you could spin dash on top of those green vines, but that's a big risk if you end up taking a little longer because you just get crushed death. So a lot of people will opt to just jump over it and not have to worry about it at all. Mystic 2, nothing crazy here, no shenanigans. All SuperSonic has to worry about is to not fall on bottom route. Yeah, stay up there. And yeah, this is one of the more simpler stages. Gonna do multiple spin dashes in quick succession. Just go down the little downward section right there, and right into the boss. So these little spikes are coming from the ceiling. They have a set pattern. If you can see where the first two are, where they're falling, you can pretty much know where the rest will fall. So you can have a safe spot to stand on to get all the hits on Robotnik.
Alright, Oil Ocean 1. It
Yeah,
starts.
Oil Ocean's a doozy. Everyone's the dreaded oil section, where you have to do precise spin dashes to take a bottom route. You're not playing out the level as most people normally would. You're gonna play through the level through the oil. It skips a lot of the stage, but surely if you go too low, then that's some bad news, because with this entire route there is no checkpoint in your path. Good on SuperSonic. As long as you get past that part, you are golden.
Yeah, that actually went pretty well there.
Yeah, 35. That is really nice.
I think my best on this stage is like a 33, I think. It's mostly getting those jumps underneath the oil there.
Yeah, it's definitely worth just playing it safe. Lose a second or two, then lose potentially 20.
Alright, this part here.
So SuperSonic got into the cannon in a weird way, and it gives him this property. So he just has like this absurd amount of speed, and pushing this green launcher will just eject him through that floor, or the ceiling rather. And he can use zip speed to underflow his X coordinates to level wrap to the boss fight. This looks like a good setup. Ah, good stuff. Yeah, so that one cycle is really hard to get, and if you mess it up, you pretty much wait like 18 to 19 seconds, give or take.
Yeah, that's another thing that I've been struggling with for quite a while. I'm pretty happy I got that one.
Yeah, really good stage.
Metro 1. Kind of tempted to go for it.
Oh, are you gonna do the thing?
I'm kind of tempted. If Tails is a good boy, I'll go for it. If not, then I won't.
Okay, well, there's a potential skip in this stage where you can do a zip off the ground to a wall.
Okay, Tails.
And it skips around like 10 seconds of the stage. Oh, Tails is being a... Yeah, Tails like he's just dead.
I'll wait for him. Let me try it once.
Yeah, I'll give Super some time to go into this.
Nope. No, that's not gonna do it. I paused way too early there.
Oh yeah. So it's a 2-frame window to jump as the Crushers is dropping down, and it gets you caught into the floor on the right. And as the door is opened, Tails will die if he was. Tails will die, and his corpse will actually have the door unlock. And from that, you can actually zip jump to the right, and you'll clip to the wall over. And it skips like 10 seconds of the level. But of course, like if any misses from your inputs, that could be pretty bad. But yeah, as is not probably obvious, yeah, Tails determines a lot of what if this is a good level or not, especially even if you're not going for the floor clip, because Tails makes this nut goes faster, and if Tails is just being a brat, then you know you're gonna have to worry about getting there.
Yeah, I had a bit of a slip up there. I jumped a bit too early, so I ended up just falling back down. But yeah, Metro 1 is Metro 1. That's how it goes, really.
Good old Metro 1, just everyone's most hated stage. And also, that was a little screen wrap. So this is the only stage that infinitely wraps vertically. When you screen wrap and jump, the game gets confused and wraps the camera one time vertically until it catches up to you. But when that happens, objects are unloaded. So the nut that SuperSonic was standing on gets unloaded. So when it comes back to reload, it just clips them inside the nut. It just sends them through the floor.
All right, cool. Got that first try.
Good stuff. Yeah, so there's a little air pocket inside that wall, or like through the floor, and from that you can set yourself up to zip once more to get the level wrap, which SuperSonic got first try, which is really sick.
All right, Metro
Oh,
3.
Metro 3, let's go.
This one's gonna be something.
I believe in the first try.
All right, Tails, don't be stupid. Ah, damn it. That's second try, maybe? Let's do.
Second try as a charm.
Come on, drop down.
Be a good boy, Tails.
It's record scratches? No.
Wow, this is not
Jeez.
moving an inch.
I even got some record scratches in there for some good luck, but that didn't help either. Let's see.
Yeah, Tails can just be a complete. Yeah, this is like a stage that
There we
it's
go.
not. It's pretty often you find people kind of suck here. Oh, there we go. Good stuff. That is third try. Hey, you take those.
Yeah, third try, second frame.
Yeah, he's trying to help. He just needs to do it better. So we have this boss fight. As long as rings don't fall through the floor, then we should be good.
Yeah, I've had that plenty of times. Whoops. I tried to go for a 3-3-2 cycle there.
Like I don't understand what's going on with this fight, especially with the rings, because I don't understand why the rings fall through the floor. It doesn't make sense, but yeah, it is what I'm saying it is. Like sometimes the rings just disappear once you take a hit, and you can wind up having to deal with the whole fight without any resources, and that's really bad.
And if you look at the floor too, it's all bolted. Like, how could it go through?
No one will understand. So here we have a 2-minute and 6-second autoscroller. So
Yeah, we'll just chill up in the corner for about like 40 seconds or so.
hope everyone's all well and good.
Yeah, doing good here. How about you, Joey?
I'm doing hunky-dory.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hope everybody in the chat's doing well. Enjoying Blast the Process 4.
It's a nice Saturday, well, in my time zone, afternoon.
Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon my time, so enjoying the afternoon quite a bit. I mean, especially I couldn't stop laughing after Argix run, not gonna lie. That was just entertaining.
Like two alter egos back at it. Back to back.
Yeah, like I was telling one of the tech crew that I needed a few minutes because I need to stop laughing. Because even after the run ended, like, it was just like non-stop laughter. Oh, wow, well that's cool. I thought I was rolling. So yeah, I'm actually on the Sonic Classics cart. So as you can notice, Tails is kind of spazzing out when I do spin dash. And then Sonic spazzes out too. That's because they fixed the plane in this version. So this is the Revo 2 cart. The original version, if you do a spin dash, you will actually fall off and die. So I'm actually kind of glad about this one.
Yeah. There is a little side effect with the Sky Chase skip that Supersonic will show later when he gets the Wing Fortress. That is not doable in any other version of the game, like even re-releases past this point. That, yeah, this is the only version that this is even possible.
I see Argig in the chat. Alright. Wing Fortress.
So yeah, not a lot of ground to work with for this stage, so I want to make sure he keeps his movement and stays intact from these platforms.
Ugh, I kind of had a slip up.
Yeah, though that little like spinning platform is on a global cycle, so if you get there any sooner or later, it will change where the platforms are positioned. Also, that is a slope glitch being activated from that platform. So for some reason, the side effect is being able to get slope glitch on that spot right there. And Supersonic was able to get slope glitch immediately after on the little zipper. So he can fight the boss on the ceiling by just standing on the slope and just using that momentum or that angle to sink into the ground to reach the boss fight. Yeah, which is being a little bully right now.
There we go. Let's. Okay, we still got the spin dash off.
Alright, good. Heck yeah. So, like, there's a little bit of manipulation going on as Supersonic was playing that stage. If your manipulation is off, you may not have the chance to spin dash, but thankfully he was. Also, look up.
Look up.
Not enough look-ups in the chat. I'm very disappointed. Oh, there we go.
It's starting. It's starting.
I forgot I'm ahead of the stream. Whoops. I'm sorry for downing you, chat.
There we go. I'll throw it in there too. Yeah, I'm a carnivore, not a vegetarian, so go for chicken strats. Although eventually I will try the veggie strats in this one. Alright, here we go. Final stage of the game. Got Death Egg coming up.
Tails says his farewells to Sonic, giving his prayers for no soft lock.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So Silver Sonic, if you kill him on a very specific frame between two animations, it could hard lock or soft lock the game, which is surely not optimal. Ooh.
I don't know what that was, but
It's all nerves.
I'll take the extra life too. That'll be helpful.
Got a whopping 10 and 7 continues. I think we're good. Maybe more than that, actually. Looks like we're looking good.
Alright, we got him, and time's coming up on fade out, and time.
GG's.
Alright, cool.
That was a really clean run. Very solid. Good stuff.
Very good run. GG.
Yo, thank you guys. What was my time on that?
23:48.
I'll take it. I'll definitely take it, especially after going through the loop in Emerald Hill 1 and then
I can't believe something in Emerald 1 is like the ultimate highlight. I've never seen that before.
that's the first time that's ever happened, and I'm sure other people may have seen it the first time as well. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Sega Junkie's seen it or any of the other Sonic 2 runners have seen it. But aside from that, thank you, Joey, for joining me on commentary. Really appreciated your help, buddy.
No problem.
And of course, thank you to the Blasted Process and Sega crew for allowing me to run Sonic 2 for the marathon. I'm actually really thrilled about this because I've been pretty much on the grind with Sonic 2 and also Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but Sonic 2 has been gaining a lot of traction, which is really cool to see. And of course, for the final thing, to quote Ben Schwartz, we're jumping off the goddamn plane, and that is all for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next run.
Thank you so much, SuperSonic. Be sure to give him a follow if you like the run. And don't go anywhere, friends. We'll be right back with tokens with Knuckles in Sonic 1.